Hello, hello, welcome. I'm here. We're here. We're gonna make games in 1 hour. That's what I'm gonna spend my next hour doing in about 10 minutes. Well, maybe less than 10 minutes, like 6 minutes, something like that. And then we're gonna check out all the awesome games that you guys have made. I got 5 minutes. I got 4.5 minutes. We got to come up with a topic. That's the only way that this works. So if you guys have some topic suggestions, I'd love to see them in the chat. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel because I do this every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, and maybe you don't want to miss it. I don't know. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Yeah. Topic suggestions in the chat, y'all, and then we're gonna add them to a big old wheel. Yeah, we kinda are. Let's see, where's that wheel? There's that wheel, and we're gonna spin it, and we're gonna see what topic we're all doing today. There are some rules, by the way. So first of all, this game jam is not a competitive game jam. It's not ranked or anything like that. The purpose of it is, well, kind of up to you. For me, I just try to like practice my quick coding and iteration and pivoting skills using the Godot game engine. That's the one I choose to use. You can use any engine you want as long as the game can be exported as an HTML file that can be embedded. Thank you, Edward. Down in the description box, you can find the links to all the games that people made, or if you're watching it now, welcome, you can actually submit your game and see how that process goes. If you have questions, let us know. Hopefully people in the chat will be helpful, but I will try as well as I'm jamming out my game. All right, let's put these suggestions up on the wheel. Now, I'm only going to take 8, and then we'll see. We'll see. It depends. All right. So, vectors. I don't even, what? I mean, I know what a vector is, but like, that could go up to interpretation. All right, I'll take it. Let's see, maybe a tab of shame entry. That's okay, because you know what, again, it's just about whatever you want to get out of this. It's only an hour. We don't expect you to make an entire game, so tab of shame, that is to say, not a official submission, that's all right too. Other things to keep in mind, that the entries must be family friendly and safe for work, and also, if you use music, please have made it during the jam itself, or be music you've made before that you promise isn't going to get copyrighted. It's just a YouTube thing. You can use assets that you've made before, assets you've bought. All of that is a-okay with me. Try to include the topic, which we're going to decide right here. Plushies love. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just say plushie. What if we say plushie? Because I feel like that could be interpreted in different ways. I don't know how I feel about vectors. I gotta be honest with you. I kind of don't like that one. Let's see. Where is Hyper Game Dev? Right here, baby. Let's see. Filter. Whoa, that's a cool topic. Party game. Yes, I love it. Asteroid. Oh, that's fun. These are some good topics today, except for vectors. I don't know. I mean, like, it's kind of cool. It is cool. There's something I like about it. Zombie pirates? How? I mean, maybe zombies. Theme environment. Okay, we're filled up, but you guys know I'm not a fan of the vectors one, so maybe we can find something else. Match 3, rhythm tap, mine and craft, roles reversed. I feel like we've done roles reversed. Doesn't mean we can't do it again. Committing crimes with direction and magnitude. Wow. I mean, do you guys like vectors? Are we cool with vector? I mean, we technically filled it up. So, I mean, if one person says I like vectors, unless it's the person who suggested it, I will say let's do vectors. I don't know, because like I know like a vector is like a distance between like 2 points, right? Like kinda, or it could be like an axis or something. Ocean doesn't like it. That's the first person who said something. All right. Let's say, where is Hyper Game Dev? How about mystery? All right, there we go. That is, Raphael, even though you liked it, we're using your comment as inspiration. Let's spin that wheel. What are we jamming about today? The wheel shall decide. Bing. Looks like a party game. It's a party today, y'all. All right, party game is y'all's topic. Mine too, actually. Oh, okay, this is interesting. How much time? Where are we at with time? Party game. Party game is the topic. No debate. 53 seconds. Now, guys, if you want to submit, I really strongly recommend doing a pre-submission. I'm going to do mine right now. Real quick, let me just add it in the chat. Topic is party game. Topic is party game. Good luck to everybody. Indeed, pinned in the chat. And then let me just make sure. But guys, if you don't know about, if you're like, what the heck is a pre-submission? Honestly, I do recommend you like pay attention for a second before we get started, okay? Because it's actually really important. Okay, so we need to say in here, party game. This is kind of interesting. What is a party game? I mean, it's tough. Yeah, what is a party game? I mean, look, guys, as always, you can interpret this however you want. But, you know, historically, Mario Party, right? Think Mario Party. Now, that kind of often implies like multiplayer. So I wonder if we can just adjust this to party. What do you guys think about that? Like, I know that that's like very different. I'll put an exclamation point so it's still fun. I know I've changed it, but it's just my gut. My gut says that everybody trying to make like a multiplayer game is a little too much. So let's just, you know what I mean? Because that's usually what they mean traditionally. Yeah, like Jackbox. Right, exactly. So I'm gonna edit it real fast, and we're just gonna say party. So you have some wiggle room, and you guys already had the wiggle room, but I just don't want anyone to get like a little confused or like stressed. So we're just gonna say party is the topic. Party, 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 party. And you can make a party game should you be so brave as to do that. All right. Good. So here's how you do the pre-submission stuff, guys. Very important. This means that if you aren't done with your game, you haven't even got a file to upload yet, and that timer ends, if you do a pre-submission, you can still add your upload to the submission. So it's like you can be late and it's okay. So here's how you do that, all right? You're gonna do upload a game. When you come to the project page and you do submit your project, you're gonna do upload game, all right? And then you can also use an existing thing too. I'm gonna say October 4th, 1 hour jam attempt. You know, call it whatever you want. That's fine. Scroll all the way down, save and view page. You've done it. Now you're going to need to come back to that. So here's that page that has been created, right? And so up here, you can hit draft, and then now you can update that as you need to. Make it HTML, all that stuff that you want to do, add a description. So that's how you do all of that. I'm gonna start working on my party game, which may or may not be an actual party game. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so, what do I want to do? I need to keep it in scope. I wanted to match the theme. I mean, off the top of my head, when I'm thinking about party, I mean, what if I mean, I think about like me, I think about social anxiety. Like that's the first thing I think about. I'm just gonna start drawing things. And like, how do I deal with social anxiety? Maybe not the kind of game that I want to make. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe that's exactly the kind of game I want to make. This is a party hat. I don't know if that's what that looks like, but that's what that is. So, okay, we're at a party. We have a party hat. Is it a birthday party? Maybe there's like cake. Oh, you blow candles out on a cake, but it's like a trick cake, and you get points if you blow out enough candles. Yeah, maybe it's like that. So then how does that mechanic work? How does that mechanic work, Lise? I don't know. That sounds tricky. It sounds like that could be hard. But, you know, when has that stopped me? It has stopped me. Okay, so we're going to say make a cake. Obviously, that's a cylinder, so that's an easy shape to make. And then candles. Those don't sound hard. They're just more cylinders of a such. A stealth game where you avoid partygoers. Oh, man. Oh, I love that. I love that. But I'm already on the birthday cake thing, so I gotta commit. I gotta commit. Okay, so there's candles on a birthday cake, and if you blow it out, you get your wish, and then you win. Okay, but so what is blowing? Is it clicking? Is it waving something around? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like, I guess I need like some kind of internal logic. Like if you blow out one of them, then that's fine. But then when you blow out the other one, another one comes. Maybe it's like, okay, this is probably out of scope. I don't know. But what if randomly there's relationships between the candles, okay? All right, so let's just say there's 4 candles for the sake of simplicity, although I'll probably realize that's not that simple. So there's 4 candles, and between them there could be a relationship, and that's a random distinction. So maybe we'll say this is 1, this one is 2. They would have ID numbers and some integers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what? They get randomly paired up into an array. Okay, that's only 4. I mean, yeah, but there's a lot of possibilities there. It could be 2 and 3. It could be 1 and 4. I mean, there's only so many. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Just do. You could add more. I mean, you could even scale it up. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Let's just start with 4. I want more. Oh, this is where things are falling apart. I want more. This is danger. You're gonna do 6. You're gonna do 5. Do 5. Do 5. I'll allow 5. So there's 5 numbers, okay? And then there's gonna be an array. But how are you gonna have it? Don't do 5. Just whatever. Start with that. So we're gonna have an array that gets those numbers, okay? And it's going to get 2 of them matched together. And you have to like kind of figure out the relationship. But that's going to be kind of easy because once you blow one out, I don't know. And then so what's it going to do? Do the other one? I don't know, guys. This is probably going to fall apart. I am pretty sure the goal is to get a slice of cake. I like that too. I am almost certain that this is going to be not a great jam game, because I have decided I'm not planning any further. So wish me luck. Here we go. Oh, let me check my time and set it up. I don't know. I kind of just feel like winging it and seeing what inspiration comes. Is that bad? Probably. Don't learn from me. All right, maybe, unless it turns out great, then learn from me. 53 minutes. All right, I'm gonna set my timer for 50 minutes, so I think that I have more time than or less time than I actually do. And then that'll be nice. I'm gonna put a nice timer on the screen for me to help me sort this out. Then show me the time. Show me the timer. All right, beautiful. There it is. Here we go. Here we go. Jam scenes. Create a folder, and that folder is a party. Party, 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 party. Okay. Great, 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 great. Cool. Am I going to do a good job? I'm not exactly sure yet. So what do I need? Let's make the art. I always start with that. Not that I should, but I do. We kind of want an environment and stuff. That would be nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my like pre-made environment. It's just like a ground and a sky and things. It's not complicated. You know what I mean? Yeah. We'll see if I end up using other things I've made before, but we gotta have something to work with. I don't think I even need a player, if I'm being honest with you. But I definitely need a camera. That would help. Okay, let's put that somewhere decent. Okay, pull this back, push that up. By the way, guys, if you're here and you're hanging out with me and you haven't pressed the like button yet, I hope you'll consider thumbing it up. It means more people might see this live stream and be recommended it after I go live. So please press that thumbs up button. Don't press the thumbs down. Press the thumbs up button. And don't press it twice. Press it 1 time only. Unless you press it a 3rd time after the 2nd time. Thank you, guys. Thanks for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Okay. So let's put a cake in there. I'm gonna do a node 3D, and this is gonna represent my cake. It's my cake folder. And then in here we're gonna get a mesh instance. Hey Govind, welcome. How you doing? I'm gonna make it look like a cylinder. We're making party games today. Mine is about blowing out candles on a cake. So let's put this shorter so it's more cake-like. This should be relatively simple, right? Doesn't look much like a, obviously like a table would be cool, you know? Like how cool would a table be? Oh no, you know, just to like set the mood, right? Like, oh, we're definitely having a birthday party. That is overkill and not necessary, but here I am doing it. Mesh instance. What does a table look like? It's a box, right? And then we'll make it a little tablier, something with a little more of a Tableton vibe. Cool, great. We need to be at the origin because everything is easier at the origin. You're also moving your meshes off the origin from the node. Oh God. Oh, we have all kinds of problems here. Can we please put everything at the origin? It makes everything easier. That's something that I still kind of goof around with because I'm just like, oh, I just want to build it, just quick, go, 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 and then I kind of make a friggin' mess. Okay, and then the camera we don't want to be in a weird spot either. Okay, pull that back. We can pull it up. Maybe we're looking down on the cake a little bit. Let's pull it back. What's that look like? It's pretty good. I think we could get closer to our cake so we really see it. You know, we're really like, oh yeah, that's my cake. Good. And then have we saved it yet? There we go. No, love a good save. And then the table and the cake. Let's move it up. Uh, and for the table, well, let's make the cake not be cutting through the table. Seems less than ideal. Push this up. Gonna need a slightly larger table there. Let's make that 3 by 3. It's a little too big. 2 by 2. What you think of that? Perfect. Uh, let's bring that in a bit. Love it. And then, what does this look like through the camera? Let me see that. Not great. Let's pull it back, pull it up, pitch it down. I kind of, let's bring the cake forward a bit on the table. Nice, nice. The ground is ridiculous, right? Like it's green. I don't know. I mean, it could be outdoors. You can have an outdoors party. Not this party. This is not that type of party. Uh, ouch, that hurt my eyes. Maybe like a gray, like the ground. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's got like a blue. I'm okay with that. And then the table naturally would be brown. The table wants legs. I see that for it. I'm gonna go ahead and make this material so I can just duplicate the table and then it'll carry over that material. You know, Joe has that little quirk. It has this little quirky quirk where it keeps things linked, like materials and resources and stuff when you duplicate them. I might as well work with the quirk. We're going to say top. I'm going to duplicate that. We're going to say that's leg 1. And then let's not have the shape be ununique or whatever. Can we move it? I don't even know where it is. Let's push it. I mean, it would be nice, but whatever. We'll just keep it right there. And then shrink that in. Shrink that way. Make it nice and long. And then we have some table leg soon. Okay, so right there. Duplicate, drag it. And it's nice to do a little something to set the mood. It's something I'm trying to do more. I really used to just be like, that's not worth it. Art is not cool. And then I see you guys with your awesome entries. And I'm like, you know what? Art is freaking awesome. So I do it now. Okay, but not that much, just a little. Okay, cool, great. What's that look like in the camera? Awesome. That's a short table. Doesn't matter. Well, you can make the table taller. It's not that difficult. See, bam, taller table. You can have nice things. Then you just gotta bring this up. Yeah, it looks better. Pull this back. Let's pitch it down a little bit. Don't obsess over the camera. I know you like to think about the camera a lot. You still got to figure out the mechanics, girl. You really phoned in the mechanic planning. So I would get around to that sooner than later, my darling. Let's pitch it down a little more. Okay, don't obsess over the camera. I know you like to. All right, the cake obviously is an ugly cake. We don't care. So we need candles, right? Candles are great. Wait, the sky looks ridiculous. I know, I really want walls. I do have walls that I've made before. Yeah, I know, right? Like, why don't you just not do the walls? Who said that? Oh, that was my Godot plushie friend over here who said that. Uh, it talks in a way. Yeah, I want walls, man. I want context. What is that so wrong? It's a little wrong. What color should the walls be? It's like a off-white. Like an off-white, right? That's what walls tend to be. Wouldn't call that. That's green. That's puke green, I think, is what we generally refer to that color as in society. Why does it look so green? It must be the lighting. Press like 4 times. No! No! Odd number. Odd number. I don't know why the lighting be like that. It really would be nice to adjust this. We're gonna edit the children because this is ridiculous. At some point here, I don't think it's gonna let you. Elise, what? Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Right, sorry. It's green walls. At least it's not puke green. That's the most important thing. All right, does this look better or does it look like worse? It looks interesting. Let's adjust the sky a bit. Just so, oh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, it's got some context to it. I don't think, rotation is what you want to do. Oh, look at that. It's artistic. We're artists. All right, beautiful, beautiful. You've arted it, I think. Please, what? You're done. Are you sure? No. Okay, just checking, because I didn't think so either. All right, for real, that's it. Now, back to the game. So, candles. How do I want these to work? Well, let's make them. So I'm going to make another node 3D. We're going to call this candles. I'm going to put this as a child of the cake. And let's add some meshes for the candles. Those are going to be cylinders. Let's push that up so it exists as a candle. That would be lovely. Absolutely lovely. This is always a little tricky. We want, let's say 0.07. 0.07. They're kind of big candles, but that's okay. Maybe not that big. 0.05, 0.05. Still a bit big. Who cares? Pull this in here. Please, do 4. Maybe I should do 5. Oh God, I think, because for the array, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a friggin' match statement, you know? Oh man. Are you sure? Because you also want these all to be visible, so I would recommend hopping into the camera here. I also didn't name these candles, which bothers me. We're gonna call this candle 1. Candles are too tall. Please shorten them. Great. Okay, now duplicate it, and let's move it using the transform tool. Good. Duplicate this one. Adjust it. We got to make sure they're all visible to the camera. Lise, I think you need to do 4. It's just my opinion. I know you want 5, but I think what you got to do is 4. So you're 4 years old. That's the way it is. Wait, what if I do one more? What? That's what I want. Oh man, I'm gonna regret that. Well, here's the thing. You can always delete a candle. You can always remove one. You have the power. It's your game. Okay, move this. Move that. All the candles are visible. Beautiful. I think the camera could be adjusted just a bit. I do regret very much not putting a material on the candles. So to deal with that, we're going to adjust the cake. It's my birthday! Don't I get to have nice things on my birthday? Guys, my birthday. It's not really. Okay. Good, good, good. Beautiful. Cool. Love it. So, I'm gonna change the material in the cake, guys. That's what I'm investing effort into right now. Yeah, we're changing the cake material. I'm doing what I have to do. Uh, I guess originally I planned it to be like a baby blue, a powder blue, something like that. So that's gonna be what happens. Oh, it looks like the walls. Don't do that. It's a chocolate cake. It could be a purple cake. It could be any kind of cake you want. Let's make it like that. But it just doesn't look like a birthday cake anymore. You know? It's just losing its birthday-ishness. You know what? Pink works for me. I like it. It's a pink cake. What flavor is it? It's pink. The flavor is pink. All right. Good, good, good. Awesome. Now, uh, as for how are you gonna do fire? How are you gonna do fire? You didn't think about that. I love you, girl, but you didn't. But you didn't. You really didn't, did you? I love you, girl. I do. I love you so much. So we're gonna say, MDS Suitor, you're in the past. MDS, you're in the past, but I love it for you. Yeah, that's exactly why they do it. It's great, but sometimes it really irritates me. Um, I wish it were more optional. We're gonna do. How are you gonna do fire? How the heck are you gonna do that? I could do a polygon shape. What if you just do? Oh dear God, this is gonna, dude. I know I'm in danger. What if you don't do this? What if you do prisms? You were really far back. That's quite all right. It's quite all right. But you know, you deserve to experience the past. That's okay. You know, someone else is watching this after the live stream right now. Hey, you. Thank you for being here. It's part of, you might as well be here, but, Oh gosh, I keep having to adjust this camera. Okay. And then this fire, I know it's a terrible fire. Terrible fire. But we'll make it less terrible momentarily, maybe. Just do it like this. You also really need, can you give me a Node 3D? I'm so sorry. Dude, I'm gonna spend all my time making the art. I know I am. You guys know what that's like. Fire 1, uh, fire part 1. 5 more hours, you could learn how to use GPU particles. Oh, I do know how to use GPU particles, actually. I do. But I don't know. That seems, I don't know. I don't feel like doing it now. I'm doing really good, Nepple. Thanks for coming through. Welcome back. I could do that. I really could. I guess this feels safer to me somehow. I can't explain it. I'm not saying it's right, but it's the way my afraid jam brain is thinking that would be too dangerous to mess with. Because then I'm gonna get precious with it, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I want it to look just right, and this will just be easier. Yeah, Gato is getting more and more impressive. I agree. I love it. Okay, there's a fire part. Wait, set a material. Do it now. Oh, yeah, browser doesn't like GP particles. Excellent point. Excellent point. Scope creep incarnate. Yeah. I mean, and that's just it, MDS. That's like what this jam kind of teaches a little bit is the pain of scope creep. Not that I always like walk away from this having learned the lesson I need to learn, but it at least presents the opportunity for me to learn it every single week, and I love it for that. What does scope creep mean? Oh, wait, you're serious. Scope creep means that, maybe you're not serious, but let's explain anyway. It means that you plan too much for the game to realistically get made in a time frame that is reasonable. Yeah. So coming up with big features, huge ideas and concepts that are just too much. And this game jam is a giant lesson in that because you only have a tiny bit of time. All right, I think this is excellent flames. Yeah, look it up. It's a real thing. All right, so there's fire on that. We're gonna make sure each one has a little fire. I'm even gonna give this a unique name, so that way that'll make life easier. Maybe this is fire 2. This is fire 3. Please. Wouldn't it just be great if they were all in like the right places and stuff? They're pretty close. That describes you? Well, then you got a lot to learn game dev wise because you're going to burn yourself out and you're never going to finish a game. No, you will. I'm sorry. I'm saying if you don't learn the scope creep lesson, that came out way worse than I meant it. All right, so we're going to make sure all of these are accessible as unique names. Right click, access as unique name. Okay, great. Fire 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We spelled them good? Yeah, okay, cool. Because I'm going to need to be able to turn these on and off. And then how is the player going to interact with it, my friend? Well, yes, we could do mouse entered. Well, you're going to need to set up a way for that to happen, aren't you? And then you're going to need to detect clicking. Oh, God, I'm in some danger. Area 3D, you got to make a collision. What am I going to do? Not make a collision? Oh, I'm in so much danger. I know, I knew I was, I always am. And I love that. It's my favorite. Let's put this up here. I'm going to shrink it on down. Wow, it's really hard to see. I'm going to go into overdraw, which did not help as much as I wanted it to. Holy crap. Unshaded, that's a little better. Just so I can maybe see those collision shapes more clearly, the outlines there. No need for it to be tiny. It can be a good size collision. Excellent, love it. All right, so we're going to need this too. We're going to say fire area 1. I would like that to be accessible as a unique name as well, if I'm being honest. I actually, you know what you should do, Lise? Here's what you should do. You need to make, here's what I recommend. I recommend you change your top level nodes into area 3Ds, right? And then you drop your collision shape right in there. That's what I recommend. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, perfect. Get rid of that. Then it is the fire literally area holds everything that you need. Perfect. Love that for me. So we're going to go to candle 2, fire 2. This is a little not my favorite right now. Area 3D, just do them all as area. Can I do them multiple area 3D at the same time? Change type area 3D. You betcha. Then I need to copy the collision shape and paste it in each one. That is now complete. Beautiful. I don't know if mouse entered is going to work, but I'm a little afraid that it won't. So you probably should test that real quick here. All right, let's make a script. Let's make a script. It's coding time. We are going to attach one. And I want to on ready all of these. Let's see if I can do a click drag kind of thing. Beautiful. Do it. Drag it, drop it. Drag it, drop it. I don't know how you're going to do this number thing. Good luck with that. You know, you can always change the scope of the game. You know, if you want to re-pivot, you can always pivot your idea. You had a cool idea, but you'll never make it in time. Well, SMAC, you can always share it a different time if you want. But yeah, I do understand that struggle. It's hard. It's not easy. I just realized I need to take a bite of a snack. I made some mushroom quinoa risotto, oyster mushroom quinoa risotto, spinach and onions, sauteed spinach and onions. It's green screened out so you can't see it. With some lemon juice and toasted almonds on top. It's delicious. Okay. So, I want Man, that's good. Dang. I'm a great cook. Okay, so I am. So here we go. We want to, in the ready function, say fire one. Wish I could control drag these in here. That would be awesome. Fire one. Does it have a mouse entered? Apparently it does. Mouse entered, connect. I probably didn't need it to be an area, dude. I could have totally had it just be like probably something else. Whatever, who cares? Connect on fire one. We're just gonna call it that. That's what we're gonna call it. What if it is like touch? That way I don't have to worry about clicking. That would actually be like easier. Now that I think about it. All right, so we're gonna make these two. Let's click here and there. We're gonna click here and also there. That's 4. Same thing. That's 5. All right. Now I gotta make all those functions. Func on fire 1. Print 1. Give me 5 more, please. Or 4 more, as it were. This one is 2. This one is... Oh, I forgot to update the numbers. This one is 3, 4, and 5. Alright, let's see if that works. What's the problem? Cannot pass a value of string as call... Oh, my bad. Why did I make those strings? I don't know, because I didn't mean to. Oops. Alright, there we go. Cool. I need to set this as the main scene before I actually can test it. So we're going to go to run. And I'm going to find this jam scene. Are we there? We are. Party. Party. Okay. I expect something to be broken. But let's see where we're at. Nothing is printing. Oh, it is printing! It is! Yes! Alright. So that's 5. This is kind of hard to just hover them, I will say. It's a little tough. Let's see if we can push that camera in a bit. Make it a little tighter. I think that'll help. It'd be nice if we could... What if we can adjust, like, the field of view? So it just, like, kind of spreads them out more from each other? That seems smart. Seems like a smart choice. Oh, yeah. Kind of want to adjust this, too. Alright, there we go. A little bit easier. These are kind of not as far as I'd like. Alright, cool. Great. Now, we want to do what? Some kind of array of a such? Alright, so we're going to say... What is it? You need many arrays. It's like for each one, it needs like a relationship to another. And I guess it could be itself. This is a terrible game idea. I know that. I know that. I'm well aware. What if I scope down? What if I scope it down? Okay? What if it's really, I mean, I hate to do that, but like, what if it's just like, you just wave your mouse around? What if you like don't know how many like waves it's gonna take for it to like go away? You know? But it's like always the same numbers. Okay, I am pivoting my idea. No more array and joke stuff. Your game's gonna suck? You couldn't think of a proper idea at all? Oh, that's okay. I look forward to whatever you can come up with, but I know that like sometimes it's like, no, I don't like this enough. I'm pivoting my idea. Here's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna get a UI. What it's gonna be. So I'm gonna use this UI that I've worked with before. Hopefully this. And one thing I really got to think about is, well, that the game actually ends and you can't cheat. We want a timer. The timer is for racing. It's gonna be a little tricky. Timer auto start off. Timer length 60 seconds. No, but Lise, you tried to do this last week, and I feel like you had some trouble trying to get the timer to change every time. Because what I would like is for it to be like a timer that adjusts itself. How did I ever get that together? Because it'd be nice if you could do like multiple runs and the time kept shrinking. I think that's what this one is trying to do. It's trying to shrink the time. On heart taken. That's an alpha thing, so this, we don't care about any of this. Well, really, you just want to restart the timer. Where do we play the timer? Let me just see where we're at with this. I'm a little concerned, if I'm being honest. Because I'm pivoting, but I'm pivoting to something that I actually think might be harder. Let me turn this timer off. And let me just see how it behaves right away. Okay, it's invisible. That's a good start. Just kidding. We want this one, not that one. What's it doing? What's it up to? Is it doing anything? It's doing nothing. Does it do something if I start, like, interacting? It does. Okay, so it does 10 seconds. Nice. Nice. It's a long 10 seconds. Okay, so that stops. But then what I'd want is for it to restart again. And I'd want it to restart with less time every time. So it starts. Oh, there's time. Oh, we have a time value right here. Time 10. Nice. But then you want the score to add up every time. So my idea is that you have to blow out the candles every time, and you try to do it faster each time as it starts to count down gradually. I think that's going to be hard. You can say that when it times out, so it's looking for you to press something, like grab. Instead, what I'd like it to look for is if you hover over a candle. Right? Ever pressed false. If not ever pressed. Okay, so let's comment this out. And we're going to say, well, first we got to come. I'm in danger. I know I am. We're going to say from the party script, if any of these happen, a signal gets emitted. Messenger candle out. And then we can make it emit with a number. Sure, why not? I don't know that I'll need that number. Can't imagine why I would, but maybe it will reveal itself. And we do need to check that all of them are out, right? Every round. And then it has to be able to reset itself. So if each one has like a Boolean, right? So variable fire one has fire one, it's gonna be true. Each one is gonna be true to start out with. This is tough. It's tough. I need to scope down again. I do. My scope down is too big. So it's gonna be true by default, and then when you do this, has fire one becomes false. Right? False. 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 This one needs to be 2. That one's 3. This one's 4. And that one's 5. I'm moving over here because I want to. Okay, cool. And then, what else? So then we have to say something is checking for this. So we're going to say function process, right, as one does. If has fire one, if does not have fire one, and does not has fire 2, and does not has fire 3, and does not has fire 4, and does not has fire 5. Then just print no fire. And I'd also want to get a signal. Well, we don't want. We do want the. You don't need candle. We do need candle out. Okay, so another messenger candles out emit, and that's just the truth. Okay, and you know what would be great is if we had another signal. Messenger candles return. Connect on candles return. Okay, this is gonna be tough. You need a lot of things here because you still need to say that when this happens, that fire 1 visible becomes false, and you're gonna need those to become visible again. It's just a lot. 5 was too many. Hey, Jean-Michel. Oh, yeah, you're at an in-person jam, right? That's so awesome. I remember you mentioning that on the Discord. Thank you so much for just letting me know like what you're up to, because I think in-person game jams are really exciting. When Global Game Jam was going on, I was like, I'm jealous of this in a good way. So yeah, good luck. I know you'll be a great asset to your team if they're doing like teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, visible false. I'm making a game about a birthday cake. So I would want to say there is on candles return, funk on candles return. I'm in danger, personally. On candles return, we want to say that all of these become visible again, right? And then we also want to say that has fire becomes true again. Okay, don't do it like that. 3, 4, 5. So then we're gonna say this is 2. This needs to be 1. This is, oh god. This is, I'm in so much danger. I know I'm not gonna make it. I need to rethink it. Don't do your big idea. Come up with a small piece and then, okay, and also these all need to be true, by the way. Oh god. Oh dear god. Click, 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 click. Boop, boop, boop. TRU. Okay. Cool. I need to create these things on the messenger. Candles what are they called? There's candle out, candles return, and candles out. Okay. Candle out, signal candles out, and signal candles return. Right? Right. And then, okay, so over here, a candle goes out. Whenever candle goes out, I got to come back to my UI script, wherever that is, the time script. Not that time, the other time script, dear God. If, well, that's going to be tough. Well, here's what you got to do. Oh, dear God, that's going to be tough, isn't it? Here's what I recommend. Get rid of this. This is so dangerous. Can you just comment it out? I wouldn't recommend getting rid of that personally. We're gonna connect a new function. Messenger on candle out. Connect on candle out. What is the problem with this? Expected indent after if block. Oh, comment that out, please. Thank you. Oh, pass it, please. Also, thank you. Then we're gonna say, oh, that's something very different. Funk on, candle out, candle. We don't care about the candle number, if I'm being honest. Then we say, if ever started, if not ever started, you should keep it ever pressed. It's silly, but you should keep it because then you don't have to redo it. Ever press timer start time. Okay. It doesn't matter, just if any of these happen, then that happens. I feel like that should be enough. So let's see if that works. What? On candle out, invalid get index on candle out. On candle out. What did I call it? Oh, candle out. All right, start it over. Come on, come on, come on. Timer's... Oh, but it didn't auto start the timer. That's interesting. It set the timer, but it didn't start the timer? Why would you be like that? Who did that to you? What? But auto start means it's... What? Why would the timer not begin? I don't understand that. Why is the timer not beginning? I said timer start. It's literally what I said. And it sets the time. Oh, I know why. I see why. Because I need the label update to be in the process function. Got it. It is starting. It's just the label isn't updating. There we go. All right, cool, great, awesome. Obviously, the camera needs to be adjusted very badly. So let's pull it back and up. Cool, great. Oh, it just didn't. You have to restart it to see those changes. I'm terrified. All right, there you go. Blowing out candles. Cool, 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 cool. So when that goes out, when the candles are out, we see that the message is coming through down here, so that's good. When the candles are out, I want something... Well, first of all, I would like you to get a point. Now, this is obviously getting emitted about 57 times, something like that, which is no bueno. That is not good. We're gonna say candles out becomes true. If candles are not out yet, then check all this. Okay? Come on now. Come on now. We need to create that. Candle, variable candles out equals false, right? So hopefully we'll only see no fire pop up one time. That would be ideal. Once we do all these out. One time, perfect. And then we'll obviously need to change that Boolean back at some point. Well, when on candles return, we want to say, well, you should wait till after all those are true. Say candles out becomes false again. And what I'd like it to also do is add a point. That would be great. Add point. And just add 1 point to the score, if you wouldn't mind. Test it. Test it. Test it. Point. Good, good, good. Okay. So now if I wanted to update the timer, how is that gonna work? This is where things get real messy here. Now you could now keep in mind, Lees, you could wrap this up like a present and make it work without this component. So just keep that in mind, Lees. So here we want to say not only candle out, but messenger candles out. Connect to on candles out. Come down here, func on candles out. There's no argument that comes with it. I want to say that the timer stops. Timer stop. Okay. And then I would love for the label to get set to 0. Oh, I remember my other idea was to take that number, timer.time left, and actually like add that up as your score. Oh, that would be dope. Let's not worry about that right now. Okay. So on candles out, I want to say that it's actually going to, well, that's fine. The timer can stop. That's it. Just let me see that. Show me that money right there. We do that, timer stops, and it even resets it, which is great. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then we need to say, can we do like an await? Do I have an await? Because I always forget how to do it. There you go, right there. Give me that. Give me that right now. Okay, slap that in there. Await. Do. And we're gonna say just like 3 seconds, okay? Something kind of short. And then after that, we want to say messenger candles return, right? Emit that signal. Now back on the party script. What a fun name for a script. Candles return, on candles return. Then that happens. All right, but wait, we want the time to be lower. So I actually need to somehow. How you gonna talk to the time? How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? How you gonna update the time? I think you have to do it back on the time script. I think that's too annoying to think about it otherwise right now. So we should have a time value. It's set to 10, right? Timer stop, and we want to say time minus equals 1, right? And then when this happens and the candles return, thanks, Kai Guy. Change of plans here. Can't party tonight. Oh no! Thanks for stopping in and hanging out, though. I think there's something going on here that might work out. Take care, Kai Guy. Hope all is well. So I want to say, start the timer. We want to start the time. That's all you got to do. Timer start time. That's it. All right, let's see if that works. So I want that timer to be like lower this time. 3 seconds. That's too long. Oh God, the timer just starts. Wait, no, yeah, don't just start. I mean, I guess it can just start. Sure, let it start. I mean, I'd like it to wait. That would be nice. Well, what if you set the timer to not auto start? It isn't auto starting. Yeah. I mean, I think start is start. Unless there's like a set. Is there a set? That would be kind of cool. No, but Liz, I got it. I know what you can do. I know what you can do. What you can do is just update the label. Just update the label. That's all you gotta do. So set it to this. Is that gonna look correct? I don't know. Set it to this, say that it's time, and then it should be the same as before. All right, let me see how that goes. 3 seconds was way too long of a wait. Give me 2. Go. Make them all go away. It stops. It waits. Okay, the number did not appear. Probably because it's getting updated to the time in that moment. And the time itself is an update. So is there a set, by the way? Is that a thing? Auto start time left. I mean, unless you can update the time. Yeah, you can get the time left, but we can't set it. Set wait time. The wait time in seconds. Maybe we can do set wait time. Maybe we can do wait time setting. This is really risky. So let me try that. Timer wait time. It's called a function, but is a float. Okay, equals time. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Do you like that? Nah. All right. Forget it. Oh, I hate that. So I think it's just gonna start right away. Like, you just gotta hurry up. That's gonna be the easiest. I would love to like perfect this to be user friendly as possible, but this is the best we're gonna get. All right, so that comes up. You get another one. Hurry up and blow them out. Now it's only gonna do -1. That's no fun. I'm gonna say instead of 10, we're gonna start it out at 4. Okay, and I'm gonna say -0.5. So eventually it's gonna get impossible. So we need to check how do you like lose? Okay, so it comes back. It's a little shorter, right? Every time. It's a little shorter. You got to keep going. How many points can you get? Blow them all out. Blow them all out. Oh, that gets fast. That gets kind of fast. Oh, geez. Blow them all out. Oh, God. And then it's going to become negative, which is impossible at that point. Uh, oh, it looks like it just defaults to that, and you just see how many in that time you can get. That's pretty cool, actually. You can also say, like, if time is like if time is less than or equal to 0.5, we could say if it's greater than or equal to 0.5, have the time minus 0.5. Otherwise, time is minus or equal to 0.05, right? Something like that. And then we could say if time is less than or equal to 0.05, which is ridiculous, right? I mean, you just end the game. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, there's really no way to lose. You just see how many you can get, and that's it. I mean, I don't know that game over is going to do anything good. So we just say time just stays at 0.05. Like, nothing happens, basically. But that's not going to ignore that if statement, because it's going to fulfill if the else every single time. So you would want to say in the else statement, if time is less than or equal to point. So we would want to say time minus oh god. If time is less than or equal to 0.5, time is set to 0.05. Else, and like anyone's gonna even do that. So it's kind of like, what's the point? Otherwise, it subtracts it. If it's less than or equal to 0.05, set it to 0.05. If it's not less than or equal to 0.05, subtract 0.05. I think that's it. Now, I know it says my time is up, but I actually have a little more time. Remember, I gave myself a little more time. Now, here's the thing. Even if you lose, we need to make sure, oh, but there's one more check, right? Because if you run out of, so let's say that goes down to 0, you can still score a point. So we have to say that you only get the point if I have a little more time than that says. It's going to say time up, but it's not quite true. It's almost true. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set 3 minutes. This is the new real time. All right. This is the new real time scenario. This is danger right here. Okay. So we don't want to add a point. It's only if, well, we need to know if the time, so we have to fetch the time somehow. That's kind of the hardest part, right? Well, you need to emit, you need to say, oh, candles out, emit. At the moment of candles out, come back to the time script. Candles out, not just start the time, right? If time is greater than 0, then emit a point. Is that what correct is? Is that what sense is? Oh, dear God. You need to do candles out, not candle out, my friend. Okay, here we go. Score 1. Okay, good. Let's let the timer run out to 0. And then try to do it. Oh, dang, we still got a point. Why? But the timer wasn't greater than 0. Why is it adding a point? If time is greater than 0. Oh, but that's time. You need to do the timer. You have to do time left. You have to do time left. That's what you have to do. Timer.time left. Timer.time left. Is that a function? I don't know what that is. Let's try it. Okay, so let the time run out. Start it. Let it run out. And then get them. No point! And it's going to keep decreasing every single time anyway. Wait, now I'm not getting any points. Oh, because the time left gets set to 0. Oh, frick. We need to wait Oh, no. Well, don't stop the timer until after that check. Right? Is that gonna work, though? I don't know. Start it. It ends. Hover it. No point. Dang it. Freak. Wait, there we got a point. Oh, no, that's good. No, that's right. That works. Okay, good. Export it. Export it, export it, export it. Okay, so I'm a little late, but it could be worse. I hope I have all the things that I need. Resources, environment, finish line. Sure. Maze wall. Yeah, that's good. Everything's fine. Then I need to find the party. I'm a little late. All right, but that's okay. That's why I made a pre-submission. That is the beauty of the pre-submission. So we got to look for the party here. Good. Export project. We need to create a new folder in party. I am definitely truly out of time. That's okay. We're gonna say export. It's not that serious of a jam. Okay, I think that's been exported, but we're gonna double export it because I'm afraid. Okay, then we're gonna come over here. I have not tested this in the browser. I don't know what we're in for. See, we've ran out of time, but see, pre-submission. Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture? It's nice to have a picture. You know it's nice to have a picture. We're going to do another live stream after this one. That's how we do it. So I'm going to see if I can get my game submitted, and then we're going to go over to the other stream. Oh, is Friday. Trick candle party. Party on a trick candles party. Okay, that's it. That's the name of it. I'm actually really proud of this, guys. I think this turned out really well. And I didn't get the picture correctly. I think I actually made something that isn't cheesable. But I would appreciate it if you guys tested it when the time comes and tell me if it's cheesable or not. It's certainly cakeable. We're gonna say trick candles party. So here's what we gotta be descriptive. Wave your cursor over the candles to blow them out. But they are trick candles. Every time you blow them out, you have less time to blow them out again. See how many times you can get them blown out. Post screenshots below. We do have a little tradition here where if you guys, you got your time backwards again. If you guys want to get a high score, you can share it in the comments of everyone's submissions. It's kind of fun, and you know, it's up to you. So we're gonna upload Jam Scenes Party. I'm a little late, but that's okay. Technically, I started a little late. I'm out here streaming and stuff. Come to the export folder. I'm pretty proud of myself. I think this turned out really well. You know what I'm proud of even more than anything? Like I managed to keep the scope. Like I pivoted at multiple points. Yeah, party was the theme this week. I pivoted at multiple points. And I mean, I brought it together. Like, I'm really proud of this right now. Okay, but there's a bug I haven't thought of yet. So let's keep that in mind. I am willing to accept that possibility. All right. Still need to do shared array because I'm on 4.2 still. Public, configure settings, unlisted. That's another thing. You might want to set it unlisted, but make sure it's public so we can all see it. One other aspect, I like to go to my profile often and hide it from there. You can do that too. Let's see if my game works. You're done, but you exported wrong, so you gotta fix it. That's okay, Jonas. There's still time because I'm gonna check out other people's entries, so you have that amount of time to fix it, especially if you did a pre-submission. But even if you didn't, there's the community tab where you can post a URL to your game. Oh, it looks like it works. It looks like my game works. All right, y'all. I'm gonna try to play my game now. Guys, try my game. Try my game. Link is in the description box to all of that. I'll make sure I put a link in the chat. So actually, there's a whole nother stream where we're gonna check out all of your entries. Yeah, there's a whole nother stream. Let me make sure you guys can get there and everything. I'm really excited that you guys hung out with me and saw me make this because I feel really, really proud about this. You got busy after getting the heart monitor today, thinking about how to make a video game based on a wheelchair trainer. That sounds awesome. I would play the crap out of that game. And congrats on the heart monitor. I mean, that sounds useful. If there's anything that I think is useful in this world, it's monitoring your heart. If you need to monitor your heart, you better have a heart monitor. All right, here's the link in the chat to the other live stream. We're gonna hop over there. You don't have to worry about it because when this stream ends, it's gonna take you right there. And if you're watching this after the live stream, you can tap or click in the top right momentarily. And then you can get right over there. So I'm gonna play my game. We're gonna see if I can get a high score. We're gonna play everyone else's games. Check out my game. It's not bad. I think it actually works. And yeah, I'll see you there. I'll see you. Leave a like before you leave. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Like the stream. It means more people will know about this thing we do every week. Okay, goodbye. I'll see you there. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.